Karl, it's so nice to see you again.
Hi, Mael. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Last time was for the boys, so really not the same vibe today.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations. I absolutely loved the Sea Beast. This movie made me want to leave everything behind, just board a ship and start speaking like Jacob.
Certainly, yeah. It was a lot of fun. Even when I watched the movie, I was pretty blown away by the sort of visual of it, and I certainly fell in love with the whole world that they are in, and the idea of sailing the seas and living in those exotic locations. It's a lot of fun.
What drove you to the story? What's your personal experience with animated movies?
Yeah, listen, I don't have a particular extensive experience with animated movies. I have seen a bunch of them. But it wasn't necessarily my go-to genre, and so this was an incredible process actually of working with Chris Williams and sort of really discovering how they're made and how they're put together. And I got to say, when I saw this film, I was completely blown away by how incredible the visuals of this movie were, and not only that, but the story. This film has a great heart to it, and so it was certainly, I think, probably the thing that drew me to the movie, was the idea of these all these different characters searching for their own kind of family, and that, I think, is a pretty sort of appealing and universal aesthetic.
Exactly. And speaking of family, I absolutely loved Jacob and Maisie's relationship. What was your favorite part in that?
I think my favorite part in the Maisie-Jacob relationship was anytime they were sort of bickering with each other. That's a lot of fun to play. It's like, it reminded me of some of the great sort of bickering partnerships, through the years. I liked how they were completely, opposites of each other, and how the sort of feisty young girl came into Jacob's life, and through the course of their relationship, he comes to understand that everything that he believes about the sea beasts is wrong, and that was a lot of fun to play.
As an actor, I'm assuming it must be very different to do voice acting rather than being on camera.
Yeah, it's completely different. When you're rendering a voice for a project like the Sea Beast, you are ostensibly working in a vacuum. You don't know what the other actors sound like. You don't know how they've delivered their lines. When you are in the booth and you're working with your director, and the director is reading all the other lines, and you do every line about 10 times at least, and then they go away and they pick which line they like the best, and they put it in. So it's quite a unique experience, and quite different than experiences that I've had in the past, which is working on a film set with actors and things that I can sort of see and touch.
I think we only have a few seconds left. Could you use 3 words to describe the Sea Beast real quick for people before they watch it?
Epic family fun.
Epic family fun. Perfect. Thank you so much. It was so nice to see you again, and congratulations.
Thank you kindly.